Dr. Brandon from Immune Strong Families here. One of the common questions that we get is this question of, hey, if I start to feel sick, what should I do? What should I do right away? And so I have three really important tips for you whenever you start to feel worn down or you've been under a lot of stress, you feel like your body is under attack. There are some things that you can do right away to help mitigate the sickness and hopefully recover faster. And the first thing is vitamin D. And I'll post a link to this, but you should check out this letter that a Dr. Uh, Schwolfenberg posted, and I apologize, I probably slaughtered his name, but this researcher, he's actually written a number of articles and papers about vitamin D, and he wrote this letter in the journal Canadian Family Physician, and it talks about what they started calling the vitamin D hammer. And so with nursing home patients, whenever they started to get the flu or feel sick, they would give them this one-time big dose of 50,000 IU of vitamin D. And it would help the patients kind of just kick the symptoms, minimize the symptoms, mitigate the sickness, and recover faster. And I can't quote it exactly, but in the letter, he even says there were never really any negative effects to this large dose of vitamin D, and all of the patients tolerated it well. So vitamin D as a mechanism to mitigate sickness like cold and flu is priceless. Second thing, when you start to feel sick, immediately make sure there's no sugar in your diet. Sugar is kind of one of the number one sources of immune system sabotage. And if your body is trying to fight off something and trying to not get sick, sugar will totally sabotage its efforts. It will cause you to get sick for longer and have and take longer to recover. So we got to cut out the sugar. Okay. The third thing is your body needs sleep. So go to bed as soon as possible. If you're starting to feel sick, don't stay up and watch Netflix. Don't go to the gym, right? If you're under the weather and starting to get sick, go home and get cozy and curl up in bed and sleep. Sleep it off. Try and sleep. That's when your body heals. Now, what's interesting is those three things, you should be already prioritizing vitamin D, reducing your sugar intake, and prioritizing sleep so that you won't get sick or get to this point to begin with. But when you do get sick, make sure you do those things right away. A couple other things is getting in a sauna will really help you recover faster because it's going to help burn it off. Vitamin C is crucial. Also, chicken soup made with really high quality chicken broth. Those things are great for if you're starting to feel sick. Also, it's important to understand that everyone gets sick sometimes. Even healthy people get sick from time to time. But the idea is to try and live a healthy lifestyle, optimize your vitamin D so that you don't get sick as often and you recover quickly when you do get sick. All right, I hope that has been helpful. I will see you next time.